The other thing is so childish. You're like saying, "Oh, I have a ton of friends," and this is so stupid. You know what I mean? I like to work. I'm a lone wolf. I've been saying this for years. I'm not into cliques and hanging around a bunch of people. You know what I mean? It's different if you're a single woman. You can go out and do stuff. Then if you've had children and a family and you're an empty nester and they leave the nest or they it's time for them to get their own place, and or I've moved here and I'm with Ryan. We're our little family. But why do you keep lying and saying that everybody left me? That's bullshit. Okay? My kids leave, they're all adults. You say the biggest lies, and you said something about um you were really nasty. You said some really disgusting things about Mark. Mark never said any weird sexual shit to me. You know, it was fan channel. It was his channel before, and I was playing a little joke on him. He got mad. We got over it. It's funny, but yeah, he's the kind of person that will write down and videotape. And when I'd go into Candy Morgan's room or other people's room, they kind of were like, and I didn't want to upset her, so I just okay, jokes off. Yeah, he recorded and wrote everything down. It was so funny. I was saying I went to a oh I'm what do you call it, special special needs classes. It was so fucking funny. No, I aced everything. I was in like special ed or something, and then they tested me and I'm like, where are you? Have you in the wrong classes? We could have put you in the mainstreamy, like in sixth grade or something, and we're gonna mainstream you and um, do these courses. They did all this testing on me, and I was testing at um, high school and college level. It's hilarious. That happens when they misdiagnose or you're a quiet student, and school came easy to me. Uh, it seems like school and comprehension comes very hard for you, Melly. I don't know. You got to play these subliminals with the intelligence. That classical music will really get your mind going, and you dehydrate more. I don't think you're drinking enough water, my opinion. But yeah, don't start on him, Mark. Leave him alone. I don't hate the guy. He did what he did, and no, I didn't have little children at my home. It was just a funny. It was like trying to be a YouTube boyfriend. It was actually hilarious at first. Then he doxed the wrong address, and you took it, and you kept making troll accounts with a wrong address. I was like, damn, so funny. You looked up these addresses that he had, and you're like saying I lived there in like a 2-room place. And when I've showed all like practically, I showed like a lot of the house, and even outside you could see it was a normal big house. And the people you've talked to that knew me, they could tell you it was a house I lived in. Stupid. But the lies never stop with you. It's so ridiculous. It's like, and you're so gullible. The trolls are writing things, and you're like, ooh, 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 I hate Jenny, so I'm going to believe the trolls. Remember, you had that tirade. Oh, I like doing tarot. I'm not going to let anybody tell me not to do it. Well, then do it. What's holding you back? It's like we know you're not that busy out with friends. Having what are you at the nightclubs with the beer in your hand? I can't imagine you doing that. All the medication you're on, you can't mix alcohol with that. You're gonna really slur your words. But you're hilarious drunk. Ooh. Anyway, I haven't gotten high in a while, but I'm high in life. I'm high from my. I can do like a 90-second run. You see me do I think it was 60 or 70 seconds a couple years ago. So I can do 90. Anywho, yeah, I don't know what is your problem. Anything you can do, I could do better. Okay. This cooking, all this petty stuff. It's just me. If I don't want to fucking eat, I don't want to eat. I don't need to cook for nobody. My 26-year-old son could cook for himself. Anyway, I just enjoy what I've been doing. I've got a rhythm going, and you're not going to bust it. You're not going to break it. And yes, I'm juggling two timelines, June and July. Goodbye.